So I have these anchors here which was using for the job, J anchors, and I just want to change to straight anchors. But the problem is, we have, this is the leveling plate down here, then you have 1.5 inches of grout here in the middle, and then you have this here. So let me see. We can see it a little better if I click on the view box or model view. Alright, so let's drag this up a little bit. So they don't want to do J anchors because they didn't call for them on the drone, so they want to change them. But the problem is I don't have an anchor that's extended up like this because I usually use the J anchors. So what we'll do is we want to change these to regular threaded anchors. So to create a new one, now I haven't done this in a while, so I'm not going to run through it first and then do it again. So I'll just do it the one time and we'll see if I can't get it right. So it's not that difficult when you're creating a new one. So you just pick threaded anchor. I'm going to duplicate it. And I'll call it basically the same. I'll just change the name slightly. US threaded. Sorry, my typing is not the best. Threaded. US threaded, and I'll call it extended. And apply. And that's what we have here. So now it's a 1-inch bolt I want. At the minute this is a 1/2-inch bolt. There's the 5/8. Is the 1-inch. So this is what I want. So now you can see the length of the anchors are here. And then the top distance is here. So my problem is my top distance is not enough because I need 1 inch for the plate. I need 1.5 inches for the grout, so that's 2.5 inches. I need another 2 inches on the top, so I need like 4.5 inches top distance. So let's see. I don't know if I can remember this correct. I want 1 foot 8 embedment, so it's probably going to be close to 2'6". I'd probably have to create a new one, but for now let's do the 2'6" one. And we'll create the top distance. We want to make this, we could make it 5 inches probably, so 1.5 inches. An inch is 2.5, 2, so let's make it 5 inches out the top. And let's see what happens when we do that. So we can apply, click on the apply button over here so you can't see it. So I clicked on the apply button, so 2'6", so it should be good, I think. And let's minimize that, update defaults, and let's come in here, and we want to go to threaded, extended. We're going to go 1-inch bolt. So as you can see, we're not extended, but we have not picked the length that we have edited. So we edited the 2'6". Now, so let's see where we're gone wrong here. So there's no extension right now. Not 2 washers where we're going wrong, I think. So there, see. So sometimes you look and you go, why is it not extended? So it's not extended because the one that I edited was the one with a nut and a washer and a nut, which is not exactly the one I wanted to do, but you can just see. So that just gives you an idea of what you want to do. So these nuts also are not the right size. I'll have to change these because these were 3/4 nuts. These are just out of the library, so out of the special parts. So I'll delete these also, and I'll add new nuts and washers here on the top, because we're limited with the amount of nuts and washers we can add through the macro. So I don't know if this helps anyone. So basically you just duplicate and then you can change your entries in here. So what I want to do is I'll change all of these. I mean, I don't know if I want to change them all to 5. I'll probably change these ones to 4, the shorter ones, because I'll probably only use them on a thinner plate. So let's say we'll do that one 4, and we'll do this one 4, and then we can do this one 5, and we'll do the rest of these 5. So you can change all the other stuff here as well if you want. I recommend not changing too many things. You can always delete this afterwards. So if you see, if I go to set, you can see that this is the one I did. When I copied it, it was a 1 inch here. I edited the 1 inch, and the set was not 2 washer. So let's see if we do, what was the other one? 2 nuts and 3 washers. Let's see what the other one was. 2 nuts and 2 washers and a nut. Yeah, that's not what I want anyway, so. So, sorry, let's just go, let's change this back, and you can see it just extends up. So, is my nut and washer on the right side? Yeah, I'll add another nut and washer on the top and another one on the bottom. So I hope this helps. It's an easy way to create long extended anchors quickly. The only thing is it'll just do it for each size. So you'll have to go back in and you'll have to go and edit each entry if you want. So if I want to do a 7/8 bolt, come here to your 7/8, do your set. And if we change the set to 2 nuts, 2 washers, and a nut, and then go back to our parameters, 7/8 inch threaded anchor, and top distance now. So we'll change these to 4, right? So let's just see if this works. Change these to 4. I'll just change the first couple of entries. I'll know to come back because when I go to use it, it won't work and I'll have to fix it anyway. So let's just do the 1 for 2 anchor. So let's apply. So we want to do a 7/8 anchor. So let's update. Click this. We want to do 7/8 anchor. So let's pick 7/8. We want 1 for 2. And now you can see it didn't extend, but the reason it didn't extend should be because I didn't pick this one, which was the one I edited. So you can see that fixes that. So that's a quick way to create your anchors, and just remember each one is separate. So, you know, it depends what nuts and washers you have on them. I guess one last time I'll try and set up the one that I actually want. So go back to the 1 inch. This was the one I edited already. You can see the top distance is 0 there, whatever I did wrong. So let's fix that. So let's fix that. Top distance good, bottom distance don't really care. It doesn't really matter that much. So 1 inch, I'm going to go to the set and pick 2 nuts and 2 washers. Go back to the parameters. You can see all these values have changed. So these are associated with the nut and washer. So I will want to go back in and change these ones to 5. Now, I don't remember where I stopped with the other one. Did I stop at 1 foot 4? So let's see if I go set, and let's go back and check the other one. What was it? Not in washer? Not in washer, right? Not two washers. Not washer. I can't even remember. So it doesn't really matter. So I'll go back and check it in a minute. And so what we want to do now is I want to go my 2'6" anchor. That was the 2 nuts and 2 washers. So apply that change. Come in here, I'll close this, I'll update, I'll click on this, and let's do, we're in the right anchor, we want to go back to 1 inch, 2 nuts, 2 washers. I did not edit the 1'2" one, so if I go up to the 2'6" one that I edited, you can see it extends. So that's what I want. So they want a nut on the bottom, they want a nut here, and I'm going to add a nut here out of the special parts. So generally this nut may not be used, it probably is going to be taken out to put on top here anyway, but we'll put 4 nuts on it, that's what they want. Alright, hope this helps somebody. Alright, take care. Any anchor questions that I can maybe answer, I'll try. Alright.